Hello guys and welcome back to another video on the Reaction channel. I know I haven't done much of uploading these past few weeks. But yeah. Obviously I'm holding a bag of chips. It is obviously almost past lunchtime. I do have my lunch. I know I haven't been uploading Nukes 5. I had troubles with my recording stuff. Videos not going to the right place. Getting misplaced, but that's all right now. Fine, since my thing doesn't disconnect simply because of a thing I had with a certain item that I had plugged in. But yeah, we're fine now. Obviously, in the main channel, there's 2 new videos up, maybe 3. If I did do 1 week ago. Don't mind the owl. Yeah. Today is gonna be, this video is gonna be Nukes 5. I might do another reacts with memes. So yeah, I have started doing streams again. I had some live things that were happening. Going through some things. I do have my Steam account back, so yeah. Still need to press charges, but can't really do anything since I don't have her thing or their thing, and it was all just a fucking scam. And I had a feeling it was. But the report looked real for some odd reason. Anyways, that whole thing is now past. So let's get back into this video. As of now, you should know, subscribe, turn on post notifications, like, do the same thing with this video. And do all this other shit you can do with his video, do with mine. All that being said, if you enjoy, let's get right into it.
On the YouTube channel NI Explorer 84, a guy named Brian explores abandoned places in Northern Ireland. Now, it should be mentioned that Brian is not a ghost hunter or a paranormal investigator. In fact, he says he doesn't believe in ghosts at all.
I want to start by saying I am very, very, very skeptical. I don't believe in any of this stuff. I'm open to the possibility slightly, but even from the age of 9, 10, I slept in a graveyard for like 5 hours in the middle of the night because I wasn't afraid of it. Doesn't bother me, don't believe in it.
But Brian recently had an experience that might make him reevaluate his feelings about the supernatural.
Yeah.
You see, a few weeks ago he explored an old abandoned theater in Omagh, Northern Ireland. As he walked into one of the screening rooms, he captured something that he just can't explain.
I'm gonna go in here, right? So the thing I'll say, get in here. Right, in here, it smells of smoke. Which means people are smoking in here. And then what'll happen, the place will burn down. Jesus Christ, like honestly.
And this time, did you hear it?
Get in here.
As
You can barely
Brian
hear
walks
it.
into a screening room, 2 unexplained voices can be heard whispering in the darkness. They seem to be talking about Brian as they both say, "It's people." Brian says that he had no idea what he had recorded until he uploaded his video.
Sorry for having my mouth open.
So, 5 o'clock in the morning, woke up, got a notification from someone on YouTube who commented on video saying that, don't mean to freak you out, but at 8 minutes 40 in your video from the cinema that you did the weekend there's someone whispering in your ear. So then the guy on YouTube messaged again and he goes, by the way, it actually says it's people.
Brian also says that there was absolutely no one else inside the theater.
But the thing is, if you knew the cinema and where I was at, it's a closed hall with 3 rooms, 3 cinema rooms. I was in all 3 rooms. I walked around all 3 rooms twice. I come down back past that hall on the way out. So that's 3 times I was around that place. There was no one there. There was no one there. And it's not as if I was hearing someone's voice through the wall. It was a whisper, and it was right beside where I was at. I can't explain it. I just can't. And I don't think I've missed anything, and I cannot explain this, and it is freaky as shit. Honestly, I've never caught anything like this ever in video.
But what do you think? Did Brian record the voices of spirits that haunt the old Oma Theatre in Northern Ireland? You decide. Imaginary fiend. A guy named Rod was visiting his family home when his
he got
7-year-old
paid.
sister wanted to show him
He was a
cute
paid
little
actor?
picture she'd drawn. But it wasn't a cute picture. In fact, it was kind of horrifying.
Wait, what are you going to show me?
My picture I drew.
Your picture you drew.
That's Daddy, that's Mummy, and that's me.
And what's that?
That's Steve.
That's a fucking creepy little shit.
Steve,
Who's Steve?
my friend.
What, your imaginary friend.
My best friend.
Your best friend Steve. You've got a best friend that looks like this.
It's my best friend Steve.
Okay. I'm leaving the house.
The little girl's drawing of her nightmarish friend Steve went viral, even inspiring some viewers to create renderings of what
Damn.
Steve might look like. Viewers of Ahmad's video encouraged him to ask the little girl a few more questions about her imaginary friend Steve, and things went from bad to worse.
Who worse?
Mama said you got 2 imaginary friends.
No, I've got 2 best friends.
You've got 2 best friends.
Yeah, 2. Do you want me to show you his picture?
Who's that?
That's Steve.
Yeah.
That's Margaret.
And who's that?
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah.
No, but you spelt my name wrong.
Yeah, but that's you.
That's me.
Yeah, with your mustache and your eyebrows.
My eyebrows.
Yeah.
My eyebrows look like that.
Yeah, your bushy eyebrows.
Wait, so why have you drawn this for?
But Steve doesn't like
Oh, yeah, she's not wrong.
Doesn't like me.
Yeah, but Margaret likes you.
Margaret likes me.
Look, she's holding your hand.
She's holding my hand. She's eating me. Are you sure Margaret likes me?
Yeah, she's holding your hand.
Do I need to be worried?
No,
No.
no.
Actually, this is not a joke. I have left the house. If you want an Steve part 4, I'll be honest, I'm not giving that update. Because now I'm unliked by Steve, whoever this person is.
It turns out that Ahmad's little sister has another imaginary friend named Margaret. But even creepier, he learns that for some reason, her old friend Steve just doesn't like him.
Wait, so why have you drawn this for?
But Steve doesn't like you.
Steve doesn't like me.
Yeah,
Ahmad is now a little freaked out. He says that after this last visit with his little sister, the drawings are just getting a bit too creepy for him. He says that he won't be checking in with another update on Steve. Or Margaret, for that matter. The hanging hands.
Margaret?
Is running a daycare out
Look
of
at
her
that
quiet
previous
suburban
Steve.
home.
Okay,
It's an average
Steve has
day,
so many
and kids are
legs, like a
laughing
damn
and playing
spider
nearby.
or a centipede.
Everything seems normal. But then things start to get a little spooky.
Oh, this video.
A little boy comes running out of one of the nearby rooms, screaming in fear. The daycare
Yep.
provider
Hold on. Motherfucker has. What is the motherfucker doing?
little boy comes running out of one of the nearby rooms, screaming in fear. The daycare provider hurries over and asks him what's wrong, but he's too terrified to speak. He just points at the open door. Cautiously, the woman goes to check it out for herself.
That's not the creepy part. You'll find out. Honestly, for a second there, I thought that was a whole fucking apparition there. And then, okay, I'm not gonna spoil it. Thunk. That was a thunk.
Were you in there? Were you in there?
No.
Who knocked this over? Who knocked this over?
Maybe it was just air.
While the woman is in the room
Hello?
investigating, a heavy child's playhouse suddenly tips over on its side. The crash startles her and leaves the children a bit confused. But here's where things get very, very creepy. Because, did you see it? Viewers of the video point out that there are two creepy little hands reaching down from above the door. The hands look to be about the size of a child's, and they pull back and disappear just as the little boy runs from the room. Now, the daycare provider's daughter who posted the video says that she didn't even notice these little hands until someone pointed them out in the video comments.
This is the room. The crazy thing about this is that there was like markings at the top of the entranceway of like the doorway, and I guess in the video, you can see hands gripping onto the doorway. I don't really know what to make of that.
The young woman says that she is also confused as to how the child's playhouse could just turn over.
Firstly, we have
That motherfucker is heavy. I've seen these at the club, and this shit's a heavy.
the house, and obviously you guys saw that it fell, but the other thing I wanted to point out was that it's pretty hefty, so it really doesn't make any sense that it would just fall on its own like that.
But
Like
the
a
story
spirit
gets
or a
even
kid
creepier
has
as
to
the
be
daycare
that
provider's
strong.
daughter explains just why the little boy ran out of the room in the first place.
The main thing, and the reason that the little boy was screaming, is actually in here. We have this covered up for a reason.
Yes, there's a
Apparently,
subscribe thing
the
for
little
this,
boy
but
told my mom that he saw a face
excuse
in his
me.
mirrors.
A few days later, and the daughter notices something weird on the CCTV.
I'm affiliates yet, so you don't have to worry about it.
As she is watching, the child security gate just seems to unlatch and open on its own. She heads into the room to investigate, but she's not ready for what she finds.
Oh, that's fucking creepy. Do it again.
Ah.
Yeah, okay. Do it again. I'll wait.
Yeah, she's not lying.
Do it again. Open the gate.
Scared now, huh, you little shit?
As she is recording the child gate and trying to encourage any nearby spirit to open it again, something suddenly moves under the sheet covering the vanity. It almost looks like a finger poking underneath. The movement is slight, but the young woman notices it immediately and just makes a run for it. The woman and her mother now believe that the little child's vanity was the cause of all the paranormal activity. They say that they have now sold the little wooden vanity to someone on Facebook Marketplace. Someone who actually wanted to buy the vanity just because it might be haunted.
Once?
But
No, they're dead.
was this actual paranormal activity?
Rest
And
in
if
peace.
not, then just what are these bizarre little hands that seem to reach down from the ceiling? You decide. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. The Invisible Guest. Tristan says that his house in France
Funny
is
thing is, I
haunted
think
by a
he
very
actually
active
has
poltergeist.
that many
He often hears
followers.
footsteps and sees things moving on their own.
What the? That has a WWE thing. So I'm gonna close this door. What a creaky ass door. Orbs. Let me see what's in that drawer. Okay, just clothing.
After having a psychic medium come over to cleanse his house, the paranormal activity only gets worse.
Like, bitch, you try to get rid of me? Yeah, no, that's not happening. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Late one night, Tristan hears strange aggressive banging
I mean,
coming from his
literally.
hallway. He grabs his phone and starts filming as he goes to check it out.
It's always either the bathroom, the attic, or the basement that's haunted. For some odd reason. Uh, uh,
The bathroom door handle is rotating wildly as his cat stares on in fear. Tristan approaches the door cautiously when suddenly it swings open and there's no one inside. Cut to a few nights later, and Tristan says that some shoes in the kitchen hallway had moved on their own. So he sets up a camera to film down the hallway while he and his girlfriend watch TV in the other room. His camera catches something that is pure nightmare fuel.
oh wait, hold on.
Nightmare fuel.
Neat. If you don't know what I was playing at, that's an apparition.
A box flies out of a storage shelf and slams into the wall. Tristan goes to investigate, but he doesn't find anything. However, did you see it? When Tristan checks his
Very
footage
frankly.
later and zooms in on the doorway, there's a strange transparent apparition just
That's her
standing there.
fucking
The figure is
body.
small, about the size of a child, and it quickly glides off into the hallway. Immediately after, the box violently flies off the storage shelf. These days, Tristan says nothing seems to be working to get rid of the poltergeist that haunts his home, and that now
That's a
he's
motherfucking
just
demon.
planning to move out.
Good
Basement
idea, that's a
Secrets.
motherfucking demon.
Now, this next video is a bit different. There aren't any ghosts, and it's not over-the-top scary, but it does show just how frightening human beings can sometimes be. So on June 2014, Charles Bothell went on the Nancy Grace Show asking for help finding his 12-year-old son, Charlie. The boy had been missing for 11 days.
Tonight, a little boy is missing. Take a look at him. Charlie Bothell, father of the missing child. Is it true that you have been going door to door trying to get people to help you find your son?
It is. I've been going door to door since he disappeared.
Suddenly, live on air, the interview takes a very bizarre turn.
Out to the father of the missing 12-year-old boy, Charlie. With me is his father, Charlie Bothell. Charlie, we're getting reports that your son has been found in your basement. Sir? Mr. Bothell, are you...
What?
Yeah, we are getting reports that your son has been found alive in your basement.
What?
Yes, that's what... If you could hand me that wire very quickly. Yeah, we're getting that right now from yeah. How could your son be alive in your basement?
I have no idea.
Now, this is just a report that we are hearing out of Detroit that we're trying to confirm.
God,
everybody
please.
in New York, please get on it. Let me know when we get Charlie Langton from WWJ. Sir, did you check your basement?
I checked my basement, the FBI checked my basement, the Detroit police checked my basement, my wife checked my basement. I've been down there several times. We've all been checking. How?
When officers check the basement of Bothell's home, they report finding Charlie behind a barricade of boxes and a 5-gallon drum.
We found him barricaded in the basement behind boxes and a large 5-gallon drum.
And he appeared to be hiding back there, or you say he could not have erected this little hiding place by himself?
In my judgment, based on what was described, I didn't see what it looked like prior to my arrival, but there's no way he could have erected this makeshift area of concealment. And this was, in fact, the 4th time we've been to this location. And one of our visits, we came with a cadaver dog. So we're not certain that Charlie was here doing those visits, not certain at all. I would hope that the father, who is now doing a show on Nancy Grace, that someone would interrupt the show and advise him that the location you just left, your home, your son was downstairs.
According to police, little Charlie looked malnourished, and he told investigators that he'd been forced to do grueling workout routines as punishment. Police also say they found bloody clothing and a PVC pipe inside the home. In 2018, Charles Bothell pled guilty to child abuse, admitting in court that he hit his son with the PVC pipe. His wife was also convicted. The Curse of Room 112. At a quiet
his
nursing home,
mother.
staff member Camilla Torres says that there's one room that no one dares to stay
If I
in
was
anymore.
guilty or some shit?
Room 112. Camilla says that Room 112 is notoriously known as, quote, the death room. You see, every resident who stays in that room experiences sudden medical issues that often send them to the hospital, and sometimes they don't survive. The nurses and staff at the home say that they get chills just walking past the room door. Now, eventually, things got so bad that Room 112 was just left empty. But it seems that something is still inside. One night, the nurses are creeped out as the call alarm in Room 112 suddenly goes off, as if a resident inside is pressing the emergency button for help. But again, there's not supposed to be anyone in Room 112.
Get the light, get the light.
You say you checked?
Yes. Did you just get that on camera? No. Stop. No, I'm not playing with you anymore. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
This is insane right now. Right there.
Okay, you're gonna stop this right now.
Camilla watches the CCTV as the heavy door to Room 112 slowly closes by itself. She and her coworker go to investigate, but as expected, there's no one there. Cut to a week later.
That's a mechanical door, so I should have closed.
Therapy dog. Suddenly, things take a very creepy turn.
Where's your other sucker? You only have one? Use it. Sheila.
She's like, there's something in there. I don't like it.
Really?
Oh, it could be held by something. I'm stupid.
The normally calm therapy dog suddenly becomes very agitated. It just walks away from the group and heads down the hall, straight to room 112. The dog stands at the doorway looking inside and whimpering as if it is staring at something disturbing in the darkness. Something that no one else can see. As word about haunted room 112 begins to spread, the nursing home residents start to get a little freaked out. One woman decides to perform a religious cleansing ritual on the room, and she asks Camilla to record her so that she can share it with her Catholic friends group on Facebook. The video captures something that is downright chilling.
Yeah, woman! Get the camera
Heavenly
still!
Father, I ask for your divine presence to fill this space. May your light shine brightly through every room, cleansing this home of any negativity, fear, or unrest. Let peace dwell in every corner, and love be the foundation of every wall. Bless this home with your protection, surrounding it with your angels, and shielding it from harm and evil. May every door be a passage to your grace, and every window open to your blessings. In Jesus'
Like, fuck
Did
your
you
damn
see?
cross.
As
Or
the resident
rosary.
recites a prayer at the door of room 112, the rosary beads in her hand are suddenly yanked by some invisible force. The woman doesn't notice and continues her prayer, but when they watch the footage back, they notice the strange, unexplained jerk on the beads, almost as if something was trying to snatch them right out of her hands. Camilla says that to this day, haunted room 112 still remains empty. Dark Reflections. The recent
Good.
film, The Conjuring Last Rites, is based on
Yup.
Ed and Lorraine Warren's investigation of the infamous Smurl haunting in West Pittston,
And
Pennsylvania.
how are
Jack and Janet Smurl claim
their
a demonic presence
relations?
tormented their family for over a decade, filling their home with strange noises, chilling screams, moving objects, and even physical attacks. Since the movie's release, many people have gone back to revisit real footage that was shot inside the Smurl house.
I want all of you now to think of the most violent thought you can imagine.
By the way, there's actually, I think, an entire group. Yeah, it's an entire group of YouTubers that own, and it's only one channel. Well, they have two channels, but only one channel that they do haunted shit with. And they own the entire thing other than the actual dolls, which they are they are the owners of it, or the caretakers of it, not the owners.
Imagine.
Oh!
That's it, folks.
One particular clip has unsettled many viewers. In it, Lorraine Warren gives a tour of the Smurl home, pausing at a closet where the family often heard unexplained loud and insistent knocking.
This is the closet area, and especially in the back of this closet, where they will hear much of the rapping that takes place in this bedroom.
And here's where things get really creepy. Look closely as Lorraine Warren reaches for the closet door. Her reflection in a nearby mirror looks just wrong. Her face appears dark and distorted, and her eyes have gone black. Given Lorraine Warren's reputation as a psychic empath, some believe that she may have been channeling the dark entity that haunted the home. But what do you think? Whispers in the dark. Proud mother Jacqueline
Never
says
saw
some
that,
strange
but I
things have
guess
been
it was in
happening
the
since she
movie.
and her two daughters moved
That's
into their
all.
new home. At first,
I
her
haven't seen
oldest
the
daughter
action
told her
movie,
that
which
someone
I'm
was
going to,
whispering to her at night as she
but I
tried
saw
to fall
someone
asleep.
reacting to it,
The
so
little girl said that she couldn't understand what the person was saying or even whether the voice was male or female. On another evening, her daughter said that she heard someone calling her name from downstairs. Now at first, Mom Jacqueline just dismisses these claims as a child's imagination. But then one day she catches something on her living room camera that is truly disturbing.
What a bitch. Such another girl. What a bitch.
Jacqueline's daughter is playing at their table when suddenly a toy comes bouncing across the floor towards her, almost as if thrown by something. The girl goes to check it out, and then a plastic bag falls to the ground. Now, either of those could be written off as a simple coincidence. But then things get kinda weird. The little girl suddenly cries out and clutches her arm before running upstairs in tears. Later, she tells her mom that something grabbed her, and when Jacqueline looks, there's a fresh red scratch on her daughter's arm. Jacqueline says that both of her children now sleep in bed with her. So, is there something sinister haunting Jacqueline's new home? Tell me what you think down in the comments. Haunted housekeeping.
Yeah, I want to say it's a
Sarah
dream, but it
says
is
that she
sinister.
works as part of the cleaning staff at a nursing home. Now, to avoid any confusion, while Sarah usually speaks Spanish in her videos, this nursing home is actually located in Arizona in the U.S.
Trabajo en una área donde prácticamente vienen a morir los viejitos que están solos, que no tienen
Hey,
familia.
at least you understand
Y es
Spanish.
que se escuchan demasiados ruidos. Y es que está terriblemente oscuro. O sea, está solo, apagan las luces, se abre el elevador. Es una cosa espantosa.
Sarah says that since she has been working at the nursing home, she has heard and experienced many strange things.
Hello?
Why are there two door things on there?
Se está escuchando el piano. Y no hay nadie en el piano. No mames. No hay nadie y lo estoy escuchando.
One day, while Sarah is working alone in the nursing home, things
I thought
take
that's how mom
a
functioned,
terrifying
'cause
turn. She starts
piano
seeing
is
strange,
basically
unexplained screams
not like
echoing
that.
through the halls.
¿De dónde viene ese ruido? Se escucha como que gritara.
Fucking
Como si
screaming!
hablaran. No es nadie. Se escucha que grita. Creo que es
Dude, someone is are screaming. Which is the one you're doing? Hello?
Hay veces que se oyen las sillas de ruedas que caminan, que hablan. ¿Qué puede
Is that wheelchairs? Oh, a lot of ass wheelchairs.
¿Qué pasa?
No, WD 4D.
¿Qué es eso? Ay, no. Ahora sí, mire.
Yeah, close the shit out of that.
No puede ser. No puede ser, ¿escucharon? Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
As Sarah searches the hallways, she doesn't hear it, but there is a strange voice that sounds like an older woman whispering,
Yeah.
I see you.
I thought such a shit heard.
Then, out of nowhere, a cart rolls across one of the activity rooms completely on its own. Sarah says that just then she felt someone touch her back.
Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
And with that,
Hey, better
Sarah
fuck off.
has had enough. She just gets out of there.
You
So, what do you
pussy
think?
ass. Oh no,
Did
that's
Sarah
enough.
capture evidence of a haunting in the
Never
critical
mind.
care wing of the nursing home? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Reframe.
Scary videos.
That ain't a
Once
woman.
again, these are videos that are kind of scary, but maybe a little silly, a bit funny, or just kind of weird. First up, a ghost hunter in Malaysia tries to provoke a spirit into showing itself. He stands up on a table and dares the ghost to push him off. What happens next leaves him speechless.
Engkau apa? Kau buka langkah engkau, kau buang aku sekarang guna ni. Cepat kau buka.
Yeah! The purples! The purples!
Next up, somewhere in Vietnam, two girls who work in an unair-conditioned clothing store lie down on the floor to cool off. It was a terrible mistake.
I'm sound like a fucking rabbit.
And she has to Gangnam Style it back out of there. Now, the weird thing I found out when researching this story is new fear unlocked. This happens a lot.
Oh god.
Dang. Wow, ran up my leg.
Jesse has caught a mouse.
In my pants.
Don't let it climb. Go ahead. Oh my god.
She's just playing around with it.
Oh my god.
Is that your mouse?
My mouse.
Oh my god.
It's not yours.
Yes, I'm over it.
That's a full good answer. That's the house I saw.
Watch out! Oh, it is? What the hell?
So until next time, keep your legs crossed, and thanks for watching.
As always, I hope you have an awesome day. With that, I guess I'll see y'all in the next one if it comes out. Bye-bye for now.